Welcome back, students. So, next point is nationalization of banks. India had adopted a mixed economy after independence. Nationalization of banks was essential to cover the defects if they occurred while implementing different schemes. Also, the profit of these banks would came into the government treaties once they were nationalized. Along with this, the policy of developing small industries and pharmaceutical industries had to be implemented. Lal Bahadur Shastri undertook the experiment of the Green Revolution in order to overcome food shortages and drought. During the tenure of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, Congress Forum for Socialist Action, a group in the Congress party inspired by socialist ideas, made a demand for nationalization of commercial banks. Even the Communist Party supported this demand. So next point is 20-point program. Prime Minister Indira Gandhi announced the 20-point program on 1st July 1975 and resolved to make efforts toward rapidly becoming a developed nation. The main provision of the 20-point program are here. So, land ceiling for cities and agricultural land, equal division of health, minimum wages of workers, increase in water conservation schemes, workers' participation in industry, national training scheme, freeing bonded labor, prevention of tax evasion, economic crimes and smuggling, regulation of prices of basic necessities, improvement in the public distribution system. Improvement in the textile industry by developing handloom sector, waiving loans for weaker section, housing, communication facilities, making educational equipment available to school. The first textile mill was started in Mumbai on 11 July 1851 by Kawasji Tawar. So, next point is issue of workers. In the Diwali of 1981, the workers expected to get a bonus of 20%. The Rashtriya Mill Mazdoor Sangh, which was negotiating with the employers, agreed upon 8 to 17% bonus without taking the workers into confidence. The cut in the bonus proved to be the cause of unrest. Some workers went to Dr. Datta Samant. They asked him to accept the leadership. Workers of 65 mills came together and Dr. Datta Samant led the strike. On 18th January 1982, 2.5 lakh workers went on a strike. So Girgaon mill stopped running, making it seems like Mumbai's heart stopped throbbing. So workers started a jail baro agitation. In September 1982, 1.5 lakh workers took a march on the Legislative Assembly of Maharashtra state. It didn't help at all. The strike completed a year. This was the first strike to have gone on for a long year. In this period, about 1.5 lakh workers became unemployed. The central government nationalized 13 textile mills, appointed two arbitrators did not help to resolve the issue. So next is new economic policy. The year 1991 is very important in the history of modern India. During this period, Indian economy was in a crisis situation. Before the P.V. Narasimha Rao government took charge, Chandrasekhar was the Prime Minister. During his tenure, the rate of inflation was 17%. Economic growth rate had gone down by 1.1%. India had foreign exchange reserves only enough to last for important imports for a week. It had become difficult to pay back its loan and even give the interest on it. In 1980 to 81, foreign loan was 2,350 crore dollars. It increased to 8,380 crore dollars in 1990 to 1991. At this time, India had foreign exchange reserves of only 100 crore dollars. This also had the background of the increased oil prices due to the invasion of Kuwait by Iraq. It became difficult for India to raise a loan. Even the non-resident Indians started withdrawing their deposit in foreign currency from India. P.V. Narasimha Rao appointed Dr. Manmohan Singh as finance minister in order to find a way out of the situation. Dr. Singh undertook many corrective measures. The situation began to change. Dr. Manmohan Singh signed the agreement with the World Trade Organization and launched the policy of privatization, liberalization, and globalization. So next point is World Trade Organization, WTO. In 1995 India became a member of the World Trade Organization. The organization had some objectives to free trade between countries, to put an end all those discriminatory laws, restrictions, rules and policies that are hurdles in the way of international free trade, and to regulate global trade with the help of a formal multi-party mechanism. India signed the South Asian Preferential Trade Agreement along the lines of the World Trade Organization. India removed the import restrictions on several commodities for SAARC countries. India also gave discount on import duties. India opened up the insurance sector to private and foreign investment. In this way, we have learnt about the journey of India's economy. We have come a long way from mixed economy to globalization. In the next chapter, we are going to study India's progress in other fields. Thank you for watching.